Good morning, everyone. I hope we have about 5 participants already joined, and I hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, can you just send a text saying that you can hear me? My voice can hear, no? So if you're okay, I believe they can. I mean, I can see that you can hear me. So let me start the introduction program. First of all, good morning and thank you very much for coming. And we are quite little late because we had a small technical hitch. So I hope we will catch up the time with the presentation. You guys can see the share, no? Shared screen can be seen. Okay, this program is known as Certificate in Hospitality Foundation, and we are planning to do this program for school leavers, and I will explain in detail who can participate and what is the age gap and the timings in the presentation itself. So I expecting parents and students to listen to this our free introduction program so that they will get more information about the program. So first of all, my name is Brian Winston Joseph, and you can search me in Google and book me in my LinkedIn. So I'm a hospitality professional for the last 25 years. So I have worked in Sri Lanka and abroad also. So I have come down and started my consultant company called BWJ Consultant. And through that, I have done this course, and I'm partnering with the Eton campus here in Colombo 3, and we are having a planning. We are having a physical class and an online Zoom class also, and we give a certificate also after you complete the program through the Eton campus. So uh, today is the free introduction program for the parents and students, as I explained to you. But next week, on the 7th or 6th of February, next Friday, we will be having physical and online classes. Physical classes will be in Eton Campus Colombo 3 and online classes through Zoom. So you guys can participate on that. And during my presentation, if you have any questions, please raise your hand so that we can, I mean, I can explain you in detail. Okay, so the first thing is I want to explain you why you have to study hospitality in Sri Lanka. Because rapidly tourism is growing. You can see our numbers are also high. We are already reached and surpassed 2018 before COVID, the figures for tourism. And everybody is getting into this tourism business right now. And we are expecting it to grow more. So we will be needing a huge task force, employee task force to join the hospitality and tourism. That's why we are more interested to bring students for this particular program. And many local and international job opportunities are available. For example, if you want to do an internship inside Sri Lanka, that is possible. And if you say no, you want to do an internship in Maldives, Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia, or for that matter in Middle East, that is also possible. We can arrange it that for you. So that your pathway is there for your growth on this particular field. And hospitality skill, as I told you, it's highly demanded. And a lot of companies are looking for uh, more than skill, I should say, more attitude employees. Actually, they are looking for attitude because hospitality and service is two different things. I will explain you more in detail later on my program. Uh, Hospitality is not only service. hospitality is different. I will explain you why it is different from a normal service that you get it outside day to day. So that is why attitude is very important. So nowadays, the hotels and restaurant hospitality industry, they are facing a lot of shortage, and plus they are facing staffs who have correct attitude, who has the right hospitality mindset. So in this program, we will be teaching you, we will be training you uh, how to have those skill set, and especially the soft skills. And I want to explain you one more thing. Uh, this is a very interesting program. Why? Because even the language, the English, we teach you. I mean, you don't need to be worried, or any parents should not be worried. Oh, my student is not, my child is not up to the expectation when it comes to the language. Don't worry. And we are planning to have three classes. One is full English, and one is English and Sinhala mixed, to just to make you more understand. And one is English and Tamil. And since I'm a bilingual trainer, I speak all three language, so that you will not have any issue when it comes to language. But obviously, the content will be in English, because you need to read and write wherever hotel you go, not only in Sri Lanka, any country, it will be in English. So you need to get used to it, and don't worry, including how to make the CV, how to face an interview, how to get into a job. Everything will be taught through this particular program, as I told you, including the language. So you don't need to worry much. And I saw a lot of students asking the age, what age that we need to join. I will explain you during the presentation. And as I told you, who is this program for? Young adults 18 years and above. Now, when I say 18 years and above, there are a lot of kids, including my daughter also. By 16, in an international school, you finish O levels. So sometimes you might get through the O levels, you might not get through the O levels, and you don't have any future plans to do A levels. So you normally nowadays kids, they want to do this foundation program, certificate program, and get into the diploma, and through that get into advanced diploma. If not, we call it a HND, high national diploma, and have a pathway to the degree. So by age of 20 plus, you are already going to get your degree. So now this is a sort of like a quick pathway. So if you have students and you have children, which is who are aged 16, don't worry, you can still participate. They will be not put into a OJT or a industrial training. They will be put into only a introduction, like a program, not a training, because they are only 16 years. We can't put them into a workforce or this thing. While this program is going, we will get them into the after the certification foundation program, we will get them into the diploma program, so that they will automatically reach the age of 18 plus. Then we will give them the 100% guaranteed job placement. So all the students who are coming here, definitely you guys, after the training, you guys going to get a job. So we already collaborating with a lot of hotels and restaurants. So they are willing to take our students after the program. So you don't need to worry about your job placement also. And as I said, school leavers, no need to have O-level, A-levels. Those seeking, mainly I have to tell something. I have seen a lot of outstation students, not only Colombo. Some kids are not going to school after grade 8 or after scholarship or after grade 10. So no need to worry about all those. We are not looking for any academic qualifications. So whenever you get student, or you have a child, you thinking, oh no, they are going to check their previous education, where the school they have attended. We are not worried about your past. We are only worried about your future. We are here to fix your future. So don't worry about your past, whether you have attended school or you have O-level syllabus, that is not a real qualification to get into this program. Yes, please. And just little bit of explanation about our program. It's a 21-day program. Basically, a 15 days will be classroom, like Zoom plus physical. 6 days will be on, you can call it an introduction program on a location. We already have a signed up with a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant on Havelock City Mall, Colombo 5, which is one of the known and well-known and happening place. Third floor, we have a restaurant. We have already signed a contract with them. So you will be put into that particular restaurant for your introduction of this program. So you will be will be like a, you can say like a hostess greeting guests and taking them to the table just to understand how the, as I said, not the service part, how the hospitality part works in the hospitality industry. So you will learn all those things, and please get this information into your mind, because you might be able to communicate the same to your whoever has an inquiry, whoever has a friend who wants to join this particular program, you can get it done. And again, I need to tell you, now this hospitality industry has been, you know, uh, uh, grown so far, especially down south. There is no religion, there is no, any particular people has to get into hospitality. It's not like that. Now everybody is in hospitality. I see a lot of down south hotels. Even there are a lot of Muslim students. They work in hospitality. We I need to little explain you more. There is a thing, this hospitality is not a good place to work for a girl, or I mean, it's not a place that you should be working. Those old days parents thinkings are different now. Now boys and girls, they don't have that mentality. They are very open mind. Anybody can work in hospitality, any nationality, any religious person. They are free to work, and they are being respected also in that particular hotel according to their background. So you don't need to worry about that. That is also I need to mention. And then this is a very practical focused program. So you don't need to worry, oh, there will be exam, I will fail, there will be entry exam, there will be, a final exam. No, let me explain you. There won't be any exam. The only exam that we are going to have is a practical one from the restaurant or the hotel that you are going to stay for to do your orientation program. They will, as I said, they will assess you whether you have the right attitude to work in this field. They will assess you whether you will can be taught the right skills to get into this hospitality industry. So there is a evaluation form that they will be filling, looking at you, how you behave, how you communicate with the customers, and how you have been doing. And there will be a small assessment interview through the campus also, and we will be issuing you the certificate. So don't worry about the exams and all those stuff, because hospitality is all about practical experience. It's not theoretical more. It's theoretical more comes to next stage, like on your diploma and the higher diploma, and when it comes to the degree part. But at the beginning, as I told you from first, mainly we are focusing on your attitude and how we can get into to skilled hospitality employee. As I told you, it will be conducted by me. So you will be the 2026 first batch for this particular program. So I will personally will conduct this program. So as you know, as I explained you, I'm a 25 years plus experience in this particular industry. So you will learn from the best. So I can guarantee you that you will not have any hiccups in between of your program. And one more thing I need to tell you, uh, I have done many training programs previously, not only in hospitality when it's come to even customer service, nowadays in education and in hospital, I mean healthcare. I train them how to give not only service, how to give hospitality services. You know, it's to give value add, give that experience to people. So, as I told you, this 15 days classroom program, and then you have the 6 days industrial uh, orientation, and the communication and the workplace skills that you will be focusing on. And I need to explain you again and again that, as I told you, this program is focused more into your attitudes, like the soft skills, the discipline that you will learn from this. I might say there are a lot of other industry, they enroll on this particular program. Just it's like a finishing school. Let me tell you in simple, summarized way. Basically, it's a finishing school. How you need to shave, how you need to comb your hair, what type of dress you need to wear, polishing your shoes, being presentable. So you will have all those skill set, like a finishing school will be given to you, so that you can later on you can join any industry. But if you go through this program, you will be, you know, groomed in a such a way where you will be a very hospitality person wherever you work. You can be working in a bank, or you can be a teacher, for example. You can be an accountant, or you can be a telemarketer, or customer service. Whatever job you do, this program will help you to be that person that any customer would love to chat with or to have a communication with you. So this is a very important program in that way. So as I told you, this program is a very flexible learning program. It's online and offline, where we have physical class and where we have online classes. So again, I'm reminding you, online classes, don't worry about the language. Even there is a class we run in Colombo, Eton campus, only English, like the introduction that I do right now. And then you have one in Sinhala and English, and of course, another one in English and Tamil. So don't worry about the language. We will definitely make sure that you understand what the whole program is about. And same time, whoever is worried about that they don't have an English knowledge, we teach them during the program also the English class. So it's a value added program that you are getting through this certificate. So you don't need to go to another separate English, how to communicate with the guest, how to face your first interview in a hotel, how to, you know, get about during while you are working in the hotel or a restaurant. We will be teaching you practical English for you. So you don't need to worry about the language part. And uh, the classrooms, as you can see physically here, we have the in Eton campus, we have the all fully fledged facilities, including the smart board and whatever facility that you require in a classroom. All the facilities are available. Physical class, online, you will be getting your Uh, hi, guys. I would like you, if you can mute your, yes, mics, because it's disturbing our class. Thank you for your support. Okay, so a lot of people, they are asking me, is it the physical classes going to be only on Eton campus in Colombo 3, or we will be having in other part of the Sri Lanka? Yes, we are already planning and we are in discussion with Kandy to have a Kandy district branch, and of course to the northern side, the Jaffna branch, and to the south side, a Gaul branch. So we are already discussing with a few institute and few places where Eton campus and BWJ consultants will be partnering in the future very soon to go to that part of the Sri Lanka also. So you don't need to worry. We can't come on a physical. We want to come on a physical class, but we can't come to Colombo. We don't mind come to Kandy or other part of the island. Yes, it is possible in the future. Um, what skills student will gain? As I told you, customer service and guest handling, very important. As I told you again and again, it's not only into hospitality. Any place that you work, these skill set are very important to you, so that you can easily adapt to any industry that you're going to work. As I told you, even teachers. I mean, nowadays, first thing that they ask, because I know this, my daughter is also the same program of yours. And when they saw my daughter, when she went to the practical, what you call the training, the principal, when she saw her, she was very thin, she was like, you have to be very hospitality person, no, to handle kids. You have to be very polite, down to earth. You cannot be very forward, and you can't be shouting at kids. You need to handle them like, kids are like flowers, no. So you have to handle them very delicately. So this hospitality program, we will go through this program similar way how to handle customers also. The customer should feel that experience. That's why I said there's a difference between service and hospitality. So we will be teaching you that hospitality, not just the service. And basic hotel restaurant operation. You have to understand. I mean, a lot of people ask me, by learning this, you don't need to only work. Even if you go to a hotel or a restaurant, how to behave, what to ask, what to expect, what not to expect. You will learn from this, and you will know the value of that person, server, or whoever is, helping you to bring your food. Otherwise, I have seen in restaurant, a lot of people when they go, it is busy, but still they call you, by sounds, and they call you, waiter. Like, there is no respect for the staff they work. Because why? Because you have not gone through any hospitality program before to know how hard they go through to, prepare your food, to get into your table. So all these things you will learn on, if you get into this program, how the whole hotel restaurant operates. This will always help you in the future for, as I told you, whatever industry that you're going to choose. Then communication, as I told you about the English, don't worry about the language. It will be, we will take care of it. Workplace discipline, confidence, and teamwork, and the professionalism. These are very important skills that a lot of hotel owners, recruiters, HR managers, they are looking for. So that will be taught during this particular program. Um, what happens after the program? Actually, we you will get into entry level training roles, especially like a waiter, waitress, a service assistant, housekeeping assistants, kitchen stewards. Uh, so we will have this placement assistant through all the industry, hospitality industry, especially restaurant and hotel. Now, a lot of people used to ask me, uh, why we don't straight away put you into a five-star hotel or a bigger establishment? Why can't we get you a job over there? Yes, that is possible. But first of all, as a trainee, it is always better you work on a small restaurant, go there, feel how the whole thing works out, work there for, I mean, train there for some little time, like 3 months, 6 months. Then you will get to know how the whole hospitality works. Then from there, we can still help you to get into a hotel, a small 3-star or a 4-star hotel, so that you will get to know about how the whole hotel works, the environment. Then obviously, we don't mind straight away putting you after 6 months straight away to a 5-star hotel, so that bigger environment, you will be able to cope up with your knowledge and experience that you have gained through your industrial training or the OJT, on job training. So that will help you to straight away go to a 5-star hotel and then cope up that environment, because you already know how the restaurant operating works, how the hotel works. So you will have an idea to adjust yourself. Otherwise, it will be a little difficult for you straight away when you go for a bigger organization environment. And yes, as I explained you, after this certification foundation program, we have a pathway to a diploma. From diploma, we have a pathway to a advanced diploma. These are all UK qualified. As you know, we already have the ABE programs. This will be part of one of the ABE program from UK. So your certifications will be internationally valid. Then from that, after the advanced diploma, after the HND, high national diploma, you will have the pathway to get into again a British UK degree. So don't worry about your future. It's well set. So as I told you, from the age of 16, we have you taken care of your pathway. You don't need to worry. So you can explain the same to your children or to your friends or whoever is asking about this program. You can, when you get an inquiry, you can explain the same to them. And important information for the parents. This is very important because a lot of institutes, when parents want to send their kids, safety is must, especially if you are a girl. They always worry, parents always worry, is there safety in that particular institution? As I told you, Eton campus is a well-known campus. We are quite well-known now in Sri Lanka, especially in Colombo. We have done many programs. As you know already, most of the students enrolled here are already doing the early childhood teaching program also. So they are also girls, and they know that this is a very safe environment to be in. So you don't need to worry any physical class students, and it's a very clean place, safe place, and it's a structured program. So you don't need to worry. If the program is 1 to 2 hours, you will get on time the program, and the program will be finished on time. So again, as I told you, there won't be any false promises because we are already tied up with hotels and restaurants. They are every day asking me, calling me, and asking, Mr. Brian, your first batch is over, because they want staff. They're asking when you will give me your first batch. They're asking when is the next batch is going to start, because that much demand is there in the industry. So don't worry about your job placement. We won't give you any false promises. You will definitely get your job. Then the placement assistant, as I told you, you will get your how to face an interview, how to get ready for an interview, how to make your CV. Everything will be taught to you during this process. And this program will even do a role play, like when you go to interview, what type of question they will ask you, how you have to answer them. So all these things, skills are given to you. So you don't need to worry, or maybe after this program, I might not be able to face a interview properly. Even if you can't communicate in English, we will teach you, as I told you, how to face the interview and how to use the English language during your working place, how it will be used. So again and again, I'm telling, don't worry about the language. Don't worry about your education qualification. Don't worry about whether you are which background, whether you are going to suit into hospitality or not. Don't think any of those things. Just participate in this program, because, as I told you, either you are going to continue to be a hospitality profession or not. This program is going to help you in many ways in your personal life to groom yourself and to give the proper hospitality that we are well known in Sri Lanka. You know, no, all the foreigners are coming here for our smile. No, at least you will learn how to smile. That is guaranteed. So that smile will be there forever as a Sri Lankans, so that we will be in this hospitality that show that we know the right hospitality. That is why a lot of Sri Lankans, a lot of people used to ask me, whenever I go to uh, uh, give trainings, they're asking me, do you know that next to our country is India, our neighbor? it's about 1.7 billion population. Can you imagine? We are only 22 million population. We are like one of their tiny cities population, the whole country. So why Sri Lankans are so demanding overseas, especially Maldives, especially in Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia, especially in Middle East? Why Sri Lankans are so demanding? Because of our hospitality, because our body language, because the way we behave, the attitude that we have, the way we serve the customers. As I told you, we don't give only uh, service, we give real hospitality, and they see that from us. That's why every time, whenever when I was in Middle East, they ask me, you don't have any Sri Lankan staff, because they want Sri Lankan staff. So that you have that opportunity, there is a huge demand for that. So that is why we are good at this. We are good at this job. So we should get more people involved in this particular field. Okay, so as I told you, our first batch starts on 6th of February, next week, next Friday. So timing, as you know, even you face today to come here, it's very difficult, and especially on Friday afternoon, prayer time is there, and then a lot of people fast, and then it's difficult to participate on a physical class. So we thought to shift it to evening after 6 o'clock. So most of the people, I mean, employees who are working also can join this program after duty hours. So we are thinking to start from 7 o'clock in the evening till 8 o'clock. We will try as much as possible to see how we can work out the evening hours. But 6 to 7 is confirmed. 1 hour for sure it will be confirmed. We will try whether it's possible to have extra hours. But as you know, you will be tired after work and all. So we don't want to make you more tired, and it doesn't make sense to have more than 1 hour. It's my belief. So, but we will try to cover the syllabus within those time frame. Yes, there is a course fees for this program. It's mentioned 25,000 rupees, but we have three payment terms. If you pay on time, full payment one time, there is 10% early bird discount. And then if you can pay installment first week, because it's only 1 month, basically it's 21-day program. First week you can pay 10,000, and next 10,000 you can pay second week, and third week you can pay the balance 5,000. If you find that's also difficult, because I get requests, because I do a lot of, I mean, for other parents, there are a lot of, they pay like tuitions, no? Like the scholarship tuitions, O-level tuitions, A-level tuitions, they pay daily, no? The teacher comes and they get paid daily. Okay, we have the daily option also. It's only 1,250 for that 1 or 2 hours program that you pay. Like, it's like a very small nominal fee. We don't want to charge you more. That fee also we are trying to cover the transport cost and the institution, the AC and the facility cost. You can't get for a air conditioned program, I mean, training program location for 1,250. So we are trying to cover the basic cost for this program. As I told you, we are focusing on Sri Lanka's less fortunate children. You need to remember this always. The parents who can't pay a big amount tuition fees, course fees, parents who are struggling with their children, children who don't have prior qualification, who are leftovers from schools, colleges, who are thinking that my only option is to drive a tuk-tuk or to use Pick Me or Uber. No, we don't want to put our children. Again, remember, we are very unique. We are very demanded species, Sri Lankans, because we are only 22 million compared to our other neighbors. Uh, you take Pakistan, you take Bangladesh, you take India, you take neighboring South Asian SAARC countries. We, you know, we are just next to Maldives. We are very small. So we have a huge demand. So we don't need to put ourselves down. I don't have this qualification. I don't I didn't pass scholarship, I didn't pass O level, I didn't pass A level, I didn't go to school after grade 8, I didn't go school after grade 10. Don't worry, nothing matters to us. We are only going to fix your future. We are not worried about your past. So we will fix your future. Don't worry. I'm telling all the parents who are listening also, don't worry about your kid. He is very safe when he comes here. We will take care of his future for a very nominal, budget fees that we are going to charge you. And as I told you, the first batch, we don't get more students enrolled purely because we need to limit the seats. For example, here we can have up to 10 to 12 physical class. I even prefer 10 maximum. Why? Because then I can give more attention individually, because that helps to, give a very fruitful training program. Even online, we don't want to take more candidates, like maximum again 12 to 15 one batch. If there is a big demand, we can go maximum up to 20 or 25 total. I'm talking about total physical and online, but not more than that, because I don't want to, make it more. We can have more badges. We don't mind. We will have more badges, but the first 2 3 badges will be limited, so that's why it's mentioned limited seats. So try to register yourself as soon as possible. Again, lastly, I'm telling you, this is not only for the students or professions who are looking only to focus on hospitality. This skill set, this attitude, this hospitality, always remember the word hospitality, not service. Hospitality will help you to, uh, uh, to work on other industry also. So once again, thank you very much for your time today, and hopefully I will see you on our batch next class. And if you guys have any questions, please you can ask, raise your uh, answers. I will just give you, we have another about 5 minutes, so we can answer any questions. Um, everybody in online, do you guys have any questions? You guys have any questions when if you get an inquiry, how to answer? Is it clear, or any call or any student comes, you know how the whole program works. This presentation, I don't mind sharing with our group. And remember one thing, we have a WhatsApp group, and we will add you on the WhatsApp group. If you don't take a decision now, later on you can take a decision. Again and again, I'm telling you, these skills will definitely help you to grow yourself in any industry that you're going to work. So don't lose this opportunity. And I have some children from down south. Parents, they have a restaurant, but he wants to come into this program not to work, only to run his establishment, how to run it, how to, do the basic things. Because I have seen a lot of people, they don't want to work now. They want to become entrepreneurs. They want to open their own restaurant. They want to open their own cake, baking, a small boutique. They want to sell, prepare food, sell on Pick Me Foods, Uber Eats. So this is, they need to know the basic knowledge of a restaurant and hotel, how it runs. So these are all very good opportunity for anybody that who wants to take on this particular program. Yes, Mati, you have any questions?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Currently, I am working like a housekeeping supervisor.
Okay.
It will cover for us any housekeeping supervisor advice, any information for.
Yes, Mati, honestly speaking, because this is
Yeah.
an entry level, of course, we will be taking care of all the departments, front of the house, back of the house, reception, housekeeping, waitering, kitchen stewarding, all those important departments will be covered, Mati. But then again, This is a very basic entry level. So you will learn from scratch, but definitely to improve your skill, you will need to enroll our next program, which is our diploma program. I will explain you the pathway also while we are doing the program.
Okay, sir. That's
Thank you, Mati.
okay.
Thank you for your question. Anybody else? Okay, guys, one more thing before we wind up. Thank you, Mati, for your question. That's a very good question.
Yes.
I remembered one thing. There are a lot of hotel employees who are currently working, like restaurant employees, were asking me if they have never been to any orientation program before. If they have not even done any foundation, who have not done even any certificate program, this will help them to get a promotion. For example, you are working as a trainee, you have a certification program, you at least get a permanent job. Or if you want to be a supervisor, then you get into a diploma, our next program, and then get into the diploma, and then you show that certification, and then you have an academic qualification to get into a executive position. Then when you come to executive position, then you get involved in our HND or the high national diploma and advanced diploma. Then you get into a senior executive level. Once you get into senior executive level, you enroll in our degree path, the British degree path. Then you get into a HOD level. I mean, a head of department or a general manager in a hotel. I mean, this is how it works. So the pathway, Mati, and for everybody who is listening, is very clear. So the pathway is there. So you don't need to worry whether you are a working professional or you are not a working professional. Still, it will help you out. Okay, guys, I think time is up. Thank you very much for your time today. I wish you all of you, all the very best. Even if you participate on my program or not, I wish you guys all the best. But in the future, you will be added to our group, and we will be keep on sending you information. So if you have any friends, please share with them. And any parents who are already in this program, if you have any kids, any other parents, please bring them to this program. And any of the institutes, any people from the institutes, you also can bring any students into this particular program, get them enrolled. So once again, thank you very much. God bless you. Have a good day. Take care, everybody.